I saw the Book of Clarence, and if you've seen the trailer for this, you might think this is like some kind of a Black Life of Brian movie, and you would be completely wrong. The trailer makes it look like this is a movie about a guy who is, you know, a con man who decides to become the new Messiah and steal all the followers away from Jesus, which, you know, like a lot of that premise, yeah, that sounds like the life of Brian, right? Except that the film itself, it's not a critique of religion. And I actually don't know if it's a critique of anything in particular. And really, I don't know what goal the filmmakers had with the movie. There's obviously messages intended in it. Like, for instance, it's set in Jerusalem in 33 AD. And all of the Jews are played by black people, and all of the Romans are played by white people. And this isn't like one of those like black Hebrew Israelite kind of a things where they're like, oh yeah, no, the black people are the real Jews. No, this movie uses that as like a deliberate allegory to comment on the ways that black people in society are treated by white people. Like, there's even a moment where there's a character who is running away from Romans, and one of the Romans is like, oh, he's coming right at me, hand me a spear, and like throws a spear at the guy as he's running away. So it's like literally just a cop shooting a fleeing suspect, right? So there's some of that, but that feels fairly surface level. I would say that if anything, the point of the movie is like a character growth arc for the main character, Clarence himself, who at no point ever feels like he's, you know, a scummy kind of a character who has to like learn to be better, even though he is like running scams. Like, you know, he literally goes to the Virgin Mary to ask her how Jesus does his tricks, because she's like, no, they're real, they're actual miracles. He's like, yeah, okay, I know that's what you tell everybody, but how does he do it? Like at the start of the film, he's an atheist, he doesn't believe in God. But the thing is, in this film, Jesus is real. He is the Son of God. He's really doing these miracles. So I don't really know what the ultimate point of the story is. It felt like it was a very ambitious idea that needed more time to develop in the script, but like they liked the idea of having this big cast of really good actors, and they liked the idea of doing a period piece. All of the like the set design, the production design looks great. The movie looks great. It's just the script felt very lacking. The film felt kind of directionless, and that's disappointing. Especially because I really like Lakeith Stanfield. I think he's a fantastic actor. I have been a fan of his basically since Sorry to Bother You. I think that was the first thing that I really took notice of him in, but yeah, he's a really solid actor, and he does a good job in this role. Actually, he plays two characters because Clarence is the twin brother of the Apostle Thomas, so he also plays Thomas. But ultimately, I don't really know what the point of it was, and that's disappointing because this was a movie that I was actually looking forward to, but I probably should have suspected it wasn't going to be that great because it was released in January, and well, January is where you throw movies that the studio thinks sucks. The cutoff for award season is usually December 31st, so you pump in all of your Oscar bait right before then, or you'll have a limited release for your Oscar bait on like Christmas, but then you have a wide release in January, and we're getting some of that. Like, I would say, like American Fiction that I had just reviewed, that came out in limited release last year, I'm pretty sure. But this one felt like, yeah, no, they made it, realized it was kind of a mess, so they dumped it in January. And I can't really say that I would recommend watching it, which is a shame. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific and Sundays at 2, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whaled Shark tier patron Ryan D and my Anemone friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.